Did y'all see the Mufasa trailer?
Mufasa. Looks good.
Do y'all think this movie was necessary?
No.
At first,
But
no.
so is
The other one wasn't.
half of the Disney movies that are coming out aren't necessary.
So, wait, time out. Let me just say this real quick. So when it comes to Mufasa, at first, I was heavily against it.
Okay.
Heavily against it. After watching the trailer, I'm
with it.
still against it. But I'm more. I'm kidding. I'm playing. I was against it, but now I'm like
Interested.
more like I'm interested.
Yeah.
Lion King has always had a solid soundtrack. 1, 2, 1.5. Solid soundtrack.
Fair enough.
I feel like, because it was 1, then 2, and then they backtracked and went to 1.5. I feel like this here, in terms of soundtrack, would be fire. In terms of the movie, if the rumors are true with Beyonce having a huge role
In our daughter.
Yeah, Blue Ivy's
And
gonna
Blue
be
Ivy?
Kiara. There we go.
Blue Ivy better not be no kid.
What?
She's gonna be Kiara. But wouldn't that make sense though?
What's Simba mama name?
Nala.
But wait, so
Nala Simba mama? I thought it was a girl he got with.
no.
I thought Nala was Simba mama.
No.
Oh, I like
Sharabi.
right. Nala is who
So,
Simba get with. Yeah.
Time out. So Simba's mom is Sharabi,
So isn't that who Beyonce should play then? If she gonna be in this?
but she was already Nala. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like, dang. Now that I think about
It's
it,
kinda weird.
it is kind of weird. I feel like maybe they're gonna do like present day, but more so flashbacks of like talking about the legend of Mufasa.
I feel like they're gonna do Blue Ivy's gonna be young Simba mama, and then Beyonce just gonna be older Simba mama.
Did y'all like Beyonce's voice acting?
No,
I don't like the movie.
You know what's difficult
So-
when big stars play a role and you're trying to see them outside of that role and you can't because you are hearing Beyonce.
You hear that? You
No,
hear
no.
that Texas accent
That
on
is-
Nala?
no. So here's
She was
this.
Simba.
No.
Nah, no.
So-
You don't like the accent?
nah, no. Come on now.
Stupid.
Simba.
You literally can't stand him.
So let me just say this, man. When it comes to Beyonce playing the role of Nala in the first Lion King live action movie, I did not like it at all whatsoever.
The Beehive gonna come for you.
Hey, let them come. Zzz. Whatever.
We don't all feel that way.
I loved it.
In a way,
I loved
We don't
it.
all
I
feel
would say
that
stand
way.
on business.
I'm staying on it.
At Love of Music.
Hey, bro. Hey. All right. So in that case, I think. in that case, I
You
think.
saw what the Beehive did to Trick Daddy?
Ooh,
I don't feel that
man
way.
went from a 4.8.
Beyonce could do no wrong.
I just didn't like her accent. That's all.
That man restaurant went from a 4.8 star rating to like a 0.2
That's all.
negative.
Yo,
I just didn't like Country Nala. That's all.
but no, I'm just speaking my truth. I'm not.
Speak your truth, that's
It might not be your truth, but it's my truth. My thing is, I feel like when it comes to the movie, one of the main things that I didn't like about the first live action movie is, other than the lack of facial expression, although they were going for a more realistic look, is Nala's voice. Nala's voice was horrendous. It didn't match. I didn't like it. However, when it comes to the singing,
stand Jay
her singing voice was amazing, obviously. But the talk, I'm purely talking about the talking, like
Okay.
the interaction in between. It didn't feel like it should be a Nala.
You know what else I didn't like?
What?
I didn't like that they sang "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" at
In the daytime.
at high noon.
You feel me? Like,
I
bro,
didn't like that.
there's so many things that was wrong with this movie that I wish could have been fixed if they took more time to develop it.
I didn't like Childish Gambino as Simba.
And here's the thing with Childish Gambino. So at first I didn't like him as
I wasn't
Simba.
rocking with it.
I didn't like him as Simba at first, but then towards the end,
I think
he was no longer Childish Gambino. It was now the new Simba.
I think Childish has the voice for it.
You know what
No.
But speaking
Like,
of the voice,
at first, because I only heard Childish Gambino, but then at the end, like I
interesting.
I just heard Simba. But when it comes to Nala and Beyonce,
Let's be
You
I
honest.
just heard
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
I feel that way about the music.
Yeah.
When they sang "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," this is Childish Gambino featuring Beyonce. This isn't Simba and Nala
Nala.
singing.
So would
It
you
sounded
prefer?
so R&B.
You prefer people who are not singers or
I'm not
famous
saying-
people?
No,
no,
Like, what
I
do you
don't
prefer.
No, it's just the way that it was done. It just sounded very R&B. It didn't really sound Disneyfied, like how like you take
Disneyfied.
Haley,
Okay.
you take Haley and what she did with Little Mermaid. She got that.
Haley.
Haley, excuse me, my bad.
It's
Sorry,
like Haley.
but you take that.
You know what he meant, though.
Come on. All right. You take Halle and what she did with the Little Mermaid, and she got it off. She got it off, and it sounded great, but it also didn't sound like an R&B song. It didn't. She wasn't doing like all the R&B runs. It didn't sound like that.
My dog spit.
It sounded like Disney.
It's cool when they
All
do
right,
it.
ayo,
It's the
ayo.
problem when I do it.
All right.
Hey, sorry.
I'm gonna just say.
All right.
That's okay. I'll be the villain this one.
I'm gonna just say. I didn't like Lion King 1, but because I don't know what to expect, I'm interested in this one. That's it.
I like that.
Krispy Kreme.
The music
Krispy Kreme.
is written by my man who did Hamilton.
And Hamilton was fire.
Hamilton was fire. The music is fire, so that makes me believe that the music in this is going to be great.
All right, we'll see.
All right.
Invisible